All right. Hello, everyone. It is Casual Salads here, or AKA one card hand trap. And today I'm gonna be presenting you guys with Prank Kids. So to basically start off, I think for everyone that knows, Prank Kids got a new link card that made them into basically tier 0, and I just wanted to show you guys my personal build on it. Very broken. Triple Raigeki is a thing. It's gonna be very fun, and we'll get started with the profile for here. Okay, so first things first. Obviously, I do play the optimal monsters in the deck. You play 3 Roxys. You play the 3 Lamsies, Dropsies, and Fansies. Have to play all 3. I've seen people cut this to 2. I don't think that's really necessary. I think the correct way to play it is if you play all 3, because just having that 3rd copy is going to help you draw into more of your combos. Because it's a 1-card combo now, very broken, and it's very essential to just play all these at max copies. So next up we have our hand traps for the lineup. So we play 3 Ash, and we just play 3 Nibs. That's like for the monster hand traps. Very good. This card won't tell you enough how much it's helped me clutch against combo decks. And now this helps me stop against like Zodiacs and stuff. It's really good. It basically just covers most points of of all the decks I'm going up against. That's not the only hand traps I play though. I'll get into that when I get farther into the profile. Alright, so that's all for our monster lineup, not for our spell lineups. I do actually play both the Poly variant and the Thunder Dragon Fusion variant, because I thought, okay, I want to maximize on polys. So we play 2 of the Pandemonium, we play 3 of the Polymerization, and sorry for the proxies, we play 3 of the Thunder Dragon Fusion, plus the 1 Instant Fusion. So we play a lot of fusions here, polys. The reason why is because I want to maximize on all these is because I wanted the access to, Toad, and to Big Toad, you probably want to have a poly. And also, to get the triple Raigeki board, it was very easy to use the Thunder Dragon Fusion for that purpose. And of course, these are probably the best poly in the deck, because these basically are just searchable. Plus the polys too. These polys are also searchable, and I'll show you guys why later. All right. So next up, we have the 2 Prank Kids Pranks, and we have our field spells. Here's a cool spice I play in the main deck here for field spells. I'll play the 2 Prank Kids place because you don't really want to play 3. 3 is okay, but 2 is perfect. And then you play the 1 Fusion Recycling Plat, and here we go. Card everyone hates, Mystic Mine, and Terraforming. So everyone hates Mystic Mine, of course. But the thing is, you're basically playing 3 copies of Place, 2 copies of Fusion Recycling Plant, and 4 copies of Mystic Mine. You always want to see Mystic Mine in your hand, just because you can just poke for damage with Rocket Ride when you just set Mystic Mine, because your opponent will probably be unable to play around Mystic Mine while you're kind of just playing around it yourself. So it's really good. All right, onto our traps. We only play 4. I didn't think that I really needed to play that many traps. I play obviously the 3 Infinite Permanences. Very necessary. Very good. Very useful cards. I love them. I love the new print of the gold rares too. And last but not least, we do play the Prank Kids Pranks. Prank Kids Plan. I was thinking of running this at 2 copies because I did want to see 2, just because I wanted to see this card more either in my hand or in my graveyard. Having 1, I usually only use this card typically for defending myself. For example, if I have all my Prank Kids monsters in the graveyard, because I just kept summoning and stuff, and they're in the graveyard, and it's just perfect when my opponent just tries to poke me for damage. I just basically just banish this and get to shuffle all my stuff back and just rinse and repeat the combo. This basically just recycles all my cards back. It's really good. All right, so for the extra deck, I placed some weird cards in the extra deck. I'm missing 1 card in the extra deck, which is totally awesome, and I'll explain why I don't have that card. This will be my proxy for the totally awesome. So first of all, we play the small package of Nightmare Phoenix and Mechanic Crusadia Avermax. That's basically more of the only cards that aren't Prank Kids in this deck that I play. For the Prank Kids cards, obviously, we are playing the Ronin Roaster. Very tech card. You don't have to play it. You can always side it. I thought about siding it because I don't really say it too much too often when I play against other meta decks. but sometimes like sub tears and stuff is I can just pop all their cards just like that with this card. It's very easy to make. And then we play, of course, the optimal 2 Dodoos, 2 Bow Wows. Playing 2 is like the optimal for both of these. Don't play anything more or less, because you're not gonna have space reaction if you play like 3 copies. And then for the new Link card that basically makes this deck broken is the Meow Meow. Very good card. It just lets this deck do what it has to do to like basically do triple Raigeki to your opponent. And plus, when this card is in the graveyard, the reason why it's a triple Raigeki is because this card can banish itself instead of having to tribute your Battle Butler, and which is why it's really good. Broken. It starts off your combos, and it also gets you into your negate or Raigeki. Alright, now for the fusion cards that we play in the deck, we typically play, of course, the optimal 2 Battle Butlers. I was actually thinking of running 3, because 3 could actually be possible, where you can get a 4 Raigeki board, because of the fact that Thunder Dragon Fusion, we're playing all the fusions, so you can use Poly, you can use all 3 to just make this card, because then by the time you Poly and you Pandemonium, you have the 3 cards you need in the graveyard. And yeah, you could play a 3rd copy. I'm thinking of playing a 3rd copy just because it's really good. Alright, and then next we play the 2 Rocket Ride and the Weather Washer. This package is pretty good. Weather Washer is a very technical card too, same with the Roan Roaster. But I think that this card, I've played this card more often than the Roan Roaster, just because by the time you tribute your Balwell Bark, your opponent can't destroy your cards with monster effects, and with this add-on on top, your monster can't be destroyed by battle. So you basically have like at least two invincible Prank Kids monsters, sort of, unless they get like sent from the field to the graveyard, which is probably kind of like unlikely. So yeah, so basically this helps me set up for my next turn, which is really good. And the Rocket Ride, of course, helps just make the main combo to build the Raigeki board, and it's a must at 2. Don't play more than that, or more or less than that, or else you're gonna have problems in the deck. And last, the card I don't have is totally awesome. Totally awesome, same thing. It just goes in your combos, and it helps this deck play under Nibiru. So this deck can stop playing from Nibiru with this card, because Totally Awesome is going to be your 4th summon, and with that 4th summon you can just keep playing, and without the fear of being Nibiru'd. That's why I have the Nibiru token. It's very good. I think that playing 1 copy is just about enough. You don't need to play any more. And basically that's it for the profile, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys got some cool ideas for a Prank Kids deck. See you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment, and leave a like.